Into the live stream here at Chasing Aces. We've got a lot of events going on through the week. On Monday night, we have the long drive contest. On Tuesday night, we have a two-man scramble starting at 6:30 p.m. On Wednesday nights, we have wine and wedges. There's two different times. There's one at 6 and one at 7. It fills up really quick. On Thursday nights, we have the Aces Cup, which is a long drive contest that has the high schools competing against each other, and that's a spirit night for them, and they get a charity. On Thursday nights, we also have the best ball two-man starting at 6:30. And on Friday nights, we have closest to the pin, hole-in-one experience right here at Chasing Aces. And we always have new events coming. So stay tuned and check our website. Your live stream is about to start right now.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Trace at Chasing Aces, and I'm here with my sidekick, Mr. James, and we have a good competition for you tonight on this edition of Monday Night Long Drive. And our first competitor for the qualifying is
Matt James.
All right, Mr. Matt James is up first, and he is going to try to set the tone in this qualifying event. There's Matt Day. We got you right here. Yeah, these two are the competition base. All right, so Mr. Matt is going to get it going here. I believe this is the first time that he has competed with us here on Mondays. So he's going to show us what he got. You got 5 shots.
Do something good, bud. Here you go, Matt. Come on, Matt.
You want to switch bays?
Yeah.
All right, he's switching bays. He's doing a little flip-flop on there. All right.
Oh, I there. Oh, that we could move it too.
All right, Matt's first shot is a little high, 23.6 degrees on the launch. It's going to clear over 180. It's going to finish out at 191. Yeah, you got all 5. Next one is sent left, a little high again, and that one is going to go out of bounds. So X on the score sheet for the second one. It did go further than his first one, but there's one straight down the middle. It's going to register a score 158 on the ball speed. It's going to carry over 200 yards, over 220, over 230, over 240, and he's going to measure a solid score of 261 yards on his third attempt. He's got 2 more left. Next one had a good sound on it. 161 on the ball speed, 9.9 degrees on the launch. This one is going to beat his 261 score by how much? A little bit over 20 yards. 21 yards improvement, 282 on the score. Now we're at 1. One last shot for him in qualifying. 282 is his furthest. And he hits another one. But I don't think that one's going to quite get to 282. 18.5 degrees on the launch, 152 on the ball speed, and is going to hit and stay just shy of 250 yards at 244. All right. So 282 for Mr. Matt. And who do we have up next?
Next up, we have from Marshall, Texas, Brody Solis.
All right. So Mr. Brody Solis is up. From good old Marshall, Texas. And he is trying to beat 282. All right, and there was one right down the middle, 169 on the ball speed, 6.6 degrees on the launch. It's going to carry over 260 at 263, and it's going to finish out just shy of 300 yards at 294. His next one is pushing right, 162 on the ball speed, 9.9 degrees on the launch. It's going to carry over 240, over 250 at 254, take a nice solid bounce, and finish out at 280 on the dot. Next swing is a good one right down the middle, 166 on the ball speed, 8.8 degrees on the launch. It's going to carry far, 254 yards to be exact, and it's going to stay a little bit under 294 at 273. So that was a shorter shot of his attempts. He's got two more left. That was low and left, 164 on the ball speed, 5.5 degrees on the launch. It's going to take a kick and go out of bounds. It was a good hit, but OB. It did improve his score if it would have stayed in. Last shot for Brody, 294 is his longest, and he's looking to improve, trying to creep into that 300. He might have done it with that swing if it can stay in. 175 on the ball speed, 5.5 degrees on the launch. It is going to beat 300 yards, but out of bounds. So 309 yards, but OB. So 294 is going to be the score on the score sheet. And we are going to our third competitor.
Our third competitor is Travis May.
All right. So Mr. May is up. And he gets to choose whatever bay he'd like. And he's got 5 shots to prove. Oh, we got to get you on this one. We got 2 competition bays, so we got the cameras behind them. All right, so Travis has 5 shots. His first one sails way right. 173, though, on the ball speed, 12.1 degrees on the launch. If he can straighten that out, that's not going to be a bad hit. Those are some high-scoring metrics that he had right there. His next one kind of do the same thing, high, and hits off that 4th net on the top, but it is going to hit out of bounds. Third shot. There's a good one. That's going to be a good swing right there. 175 on the ball speed, low, 3.3 degrees of launch, but it's going to take a nice bounce. It does. Over 270, over 280. Can it get to 290? It cannot, but 289. That's going to be a solid shot in the qualifying, and he's got 2 more left. 175. No, 175. Hit on top of that one, 156 on the ball speed, 1.1 degrees on the launch. And that one is going to go 113. You still got 1 more left. So 289 is his longest. He's looking to improve. He's got 1 shot left. Looking to improve from 289. He hits it good. It might improve from 289, but I think it's going to be out of bounds. It does hit. It does take a good bounce, and it was going to get close to that 289 number, but it's out of bounds anyway. So 289 for Travis May. And who do we have up next, Mr. James?
Next up, we have Adam Nixon.
All right, so Mr. Nixon is up, back from last week. He's looking to put up a solid score. His first swing was a good one. 144 though on the ball speed, 11 degrees on the launch. It carries over 240, over 250 at 254, and creeps towards 280 and beats at 281 for his first swing for Adam. He's got 4 swings left. And that one is quicker than 144. It's 153, 6.6 degrees on the launch. It takes a nice bounce, but it was a little too low. So it's not going to improve that score. His highest score is going to stay at 281. All right, next swing is going to be low 2.2 degrees on the launch, 152 on the ball speed. It was a worm burner, and it is 281. That's going to still stay his longest. 4th shot for Adam. Another low one. It's not going to improve the score just yet, and he's down to his final shot for qualifying. So 281, still the longest. He's got one more shot to improve it. All right, that one on top of it. So 281 is going to be his longest. It's not a bad showing. It's going to play well in the qualifying. And we are on to our second to last competitor, I do believe. And
Next up, we have Stephen Singleton.
all right, he had to pronounce it out, and he got it right. And you are up, Steven. You're trying to take on that 1 seed. I do believe the 1 and 2 seeds have some value. Or maybe is it just the 1? No, it's 1 and 2, get a bye. And that first one is a good one. 167 on the ball speed, 11 degrees on the launch. He gave it a nice hit, and it carries over 270. And we're going to see our first 300-yard drive tonight. 307 for Steven. All right, there's the next one. 172 on the ball speed, high though, 14.2 degrees on the launch. He's trying to beat that 307 score, and he is going to. It does take a nice bounce over 307 to 314. All right, that next one was low and left, 170 on the ball speed. It takes a nice bounce to 258. 314 is going to stay his longest here as he has completed 3 of his swings. He's on the 4th. He's got 2 remaining. He's got 1 remaining.
I heard you got that fight, bro. You're supposed to be. I'm to speak. You're gonna be his.
So I do believe 314 is going to remain the longest for Steven, and it is. That one is going to go out of bounds to 314 for Steven as he sets up himself nice in qualifying. And who do we have up next? He's already assumed the tee box, but
Next up, we have Tim Faircloth.
all right, so Tim is up. He's looking to beat Steven, trying to capture that 1 seed. At minimum, trying to get that 2 seed to get that first round bye.
I can barely.
All right, he hits it nice on the first swing. It's going left, 182 on the ball speed. A great shot, 11 degrees on the launch, and he does hit it. It does bounce, and it does clear 300. So we have determined our first and second seeds. Now it's just going to be who can get further, Steven or Tim? All right, that was crushed. Let's see. 176 on the ball speed, 11 degrees on the launch. It's going to carry over 300. It's going to beat Stevens by a whole lot. And he said he's done. He's walking off. He said, give me my bye round. I'm not swinging anymore. 333 is going to be the qualifying score for Tim. And he just walks off. While we were getting our bracket made, I'm going to tell you a couple things that are going on at Chasing Aces this week. It's the same thing.
333.
It's the same things that we got going on every week, but I'm going to let you know about them again. Tonight, Monday nights, every Monday night, $10 entry fee. At 7:30, we have the long drive, which is what we're doing right now and what you're watching right now. Tuesday nights, we have our Tuesday night scramble. That tees off at 6:30. It's a shotgun start, $25 to enter, $10 for your hole-in-one if you want to do it. Wednesdays, we have wine and wedges with Caleb, our head pro. That is $15 to sign up. You get a glass of wine and an hour lesson. We have 2 of those time slots at 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. So if you want to do that, come and show up. Also, we have Closest to the Pin with Mr. James back there, 8:30 to 10:30 every Friday night. We have drink specials going on, and we have a bunch of fun things. You can win a wedge. And then also, if you check our description for our YouTube and Facebook viewers, we have links to some Cleveland second swing program. I know that's one of the links. And then we have some links to some wedges and some other good stuff that we have. So go down, click it. If you're interested in a set of wedges or whatnot, just check that. And then if you have some used clubs you're looking to trade in and get rid of to get some new clubs, they have a second swing program in the description. It will walk you through it. And we hope that you use some of those links, and we'll go ahead and get to the tournament.
All right, our first match is number 3, Brody Solis versus number 6, Adam Nixon.
All right, so Brody versus Adam. So Brody, you're the higher seed. What bay you want? He wants the right bay. All right. Now, if you want to make any adjustments to your tee, you're more than welcome to. If you want to move it up. Brody, you want to go first or second? First? All right.
That'll work.
That'll work?
It'll be.
If you want me to.
Here.
First swing for Brody wasn't quite what he wanted. 9.9 degrees on the launch, 161 on the ball speed, and it carried 271. So 271 is in play. Now it's back on to Adam. Here, let me just don't catch. There you go. Sorry about that. All righty. So Adam is up. Had to get a little tee adjustment. Hits that one just a bit off the toe. He has to be 271, and he's got 4 more attempts to do so. That one did not register, so it is all right. Did not count. He gets a free shot. There's a good one right there. That might be 271. Let's see. 4.4 degrees on the launch, 156 on the ball speed. It's got to go. It's got to carry. It does get over 250, over 260, but just shy of 271. And he's got 3 shots left. That one's low and a whiz by of our cart driver over there. That would have been loud if it would have hit.
Hey, it's okay if you tag him. He's got a cage. Don't you worry about it.
That one went 189, and he's got 2 shots left.
But you can do it. Come on, Adam. You can do it.
He needs 271.
There you go. That's a good swing.
Good swing, just low.
That's all it is the launch. Your launch angle's low. That's it.
Takes a skip over 240, over 250.
You really do.
Yep. Last swing for Adam. Let's see if it registers, and it does. Unfortunately, that's going to be the end of the road for Adam. We appreciate you for coming out. And Brody's going to be moving on to the next round. Who do we got up next?
Next, we have a grudge match from way back. Number 4, Matt James versus 5, Travis May.
All right, so Matt, you can get to pick whatever bay you'd like because you are the higher seed, and you get to pick if you go first or second. He's taking the left bay, and you want to go first or second, Matt?
Do what?
You want to go first or second?
No, I'll go first.
He'll go first. All right. You need a what you want in the middle? Yeah. There you go. All righty. Little T adjustment. He's putting it in the middle, and he is to his first swing. Gets a little bit under it. 24.6 on the launch, 134 on the ball speed. It is going to register a number. And now it puts the pressure on Travis to beat 200 yards. That was a great swing. Nice ball speed. 183, 5.5 degrees on the launch. And that was a good swing. Carries 279, bounces over 300, over 310. And 316 is going to be the number. It's a great swing right there. And now he puts all the pressure on his buddy, who's got 4 swings left to hit 316. He's trying to hit it hard. 28.5 degrees on the launch. Ball speed was 112. 2 swings down. He's got 3 left. Yeah, he keeps going. If he doesn't beat you, you don't go out here swinging. All right. Next swing was high again, and he's got 2 shots left. That was high again. 21.6 on the launch. You are consistent with that. But it is going to beat 200 yards by a good bit. 232. All right, last swing. He's got to hit it good. 316 is what is needed. And he gets under it, but that is not going to be it. 24.6 on the launch, and that is going to be it. And we are on to our next matchup.
All right, we're down to our final 4. Number 2, Stephen Singleton versus number 3, Brody Solis.
All right, so Steven versus Brody.
I've been doing the best. My bad.
All right, Brody's going first, and here's his first swing. He smacks it left. So let's see. 165 on the ball speed, 6.6 degrees on the launch. It was a good hit, but it's not going to stay in. It was going to break 300 yards. There's a good one right down the middle. 168 on the ball speed, 8.8 degrees on the launch. He is going to register a number here. It carries 262, takes a bounce over 290. Can it get to 300? It cannot. 297 for Brody. And now Steven is up. He's got 5 swings to beat 297. He did not do it on the first swing. 173 on the ball speed, 8.8 on the launch. It hits a nice high bounce. But that doesn't do much when it's OB. His next one was a good swing, and it is going to beat 297. 288 on the carry, 170 on the ball speed, 9.9 degrees on the launch, and it goes 325. So now Brody is going to have to hit it hard. He puts a good hit on it. 175 on the ball speed, 7.7 degrees on the launch. He's got to put it a little bit more middle, but that was a great swing. 324 was the number. He wouldn't have got him, but it was just out of bounds. 324 is a great number for Brody. 325. That's another good ball. Let's see. 170 on the ball speed, 6.6 degrees on the launch. It's got to carry. It's got to carry. It's got to carry. It hits 290. It does beat 300. It was a great shot, 305, but it's tough when you're going up against 325. And he hits it good. It's a little spinny. 164 on the ball speed, 9.9 degrees on the launch. Is carrying over 250, over 260, and it takes a nice rest at 280. So that's going to be it for Brody in the tournament play, but he is in the third place matchup, so he does have a chance still to get a gift card.
Oh, my bad. All right, next up, we have number 1, Tim Faircloth versus number 5, Travis May.
All right, so Travis. Tim, do you want to go first or second? You want to go second? All right, so Travis, you were up first. Do you want to switch up the tee position? You want it forward, or are you good like that? All right. First swing shot off the face, 183 on the ball speed, 4.4 degrees on the launch. He just went a little right. It was a good ball, but just off to the right. On to his second shot now. He's got to put one in play to make Tim hit a shot. And here's the second shot for Travis.
Thank you. Come on, get one in bounds.
He got a good hit, but it's out of bounds. He's got to put one in play. 264. All right, that one should be in play. 169 on the ball speed, 8.8 degrees on the launch. It's going right. Can it stay in?
No way.
It went out.
Oh, it's one up the head.
It went 300. He's got to put one in play to put pressure on Tim here.
Man.
He's through 3 of the shots.
Oh, yeah, I could tell.
All right, the next one, 178 on the ball speed, and it is out.
Ball flight, ain't right. Got it. Okay.
All right, the next one is right, and it is not going to be it. All right, Tim is not going to just poke one out there. He's going to try to swing out of his shoes to get a good register. All right, there's a good one. 173 on ball speed, 8.8 degrees on the launch. It carries 280 on the dot and bounces over 300, and that is going to take it. Now we're going to have our third place matchup between our 2 semifinal. So keep that glove on. You're up. Still.
Got number 3, Brody Solis versus number 5, Travis May.
All right, so Brody, you want to go for the right bay again?
I don't like this.
And Brody, you want to go first or second? All right, so Brody's going first. He's going to try to put one in play.
Yeah, if I can. I'm just gonna.
Brody's first one was a good one and put it in play. 286 is the number for him. Now you are up, Travis. You got 286 to get, and you got 5 shots to get it. First one was low, bouncing, and is going to be out of bounds. All right, second swing for Travis. He hits it low, does register a number. It is going to be 122.
You got this. Be ready. I'll be You was feeling the payments.
That's a good one. 168 on the ball speed, 8.8 degrees on the launch. That's going to be a good drive, and it's going to register a number. It bounces at 259, goes over 286 to beat Brody, and 292 was the number. So now pressure's back on Brody. He's got 4 shots, 292. He's got to get 293 to put the pressure back on Travis. He gets a good, nice hit. Swing on it is 165 on the ball speed, 8.8 degrees on the launch. It's a great hit. It carries 274, bounces over, and it is a 300-yard drive. So 308 for Brody. And now pressure's back on Travis. He's got 2 shots left, and he needs 308.
Good shot, though.
Four shots a little low, 185 though on the ball speed. If he can get that up, it is going to be a problem. It took a bounce and went like 55 yards on the bounce and went 290. So now, Travis, you are down to your last swing, and you need 308. He hit it good. He hit it quick. It's low. 171 on the ball speed, 2.2 degrees on the launch angle. It takes a hit, bounces over. Can it get to 308? It's going to roll, and it was just a little bit short. If he had a little bit more height on it, it would have been good. But all right, so we are about to put some graphics on the table before our finals. We are showing you some of our wedges that Cleveland has provided. There's the CBZ Zip Core iron, and then there's the CBX Zip Core iron. So they have a lot of deals going on right now at Cleveland Golf. So you check our link in our description. It can show you all those. I know that they have some deals for America's 250th. So there's some Freedom deals on there. And then also there's this cool CBX graphic. That kind of looks retro, so that one was pretty cool. I liked looking at that one. But yeah, so anyway, we're up to our finals, and it can only be settled here at Chasing Aces. It is number 1, Tim Bearcloth, versus number 2, Steven Singleton. And Tim is going first. You weren't paying attention.
They were waiting on the ball. I was looking back at you.
Steven's first swing, 167 on the ball speed. It carries 238 and it finishes out at 284. Steven's first swing, however, was a moonshot. It went 284 yards in the air. He did put it in the fairway at 257, 258, but he needed 284. That was a good swing on that one. 167 on the ball speed, 8.8 degrees on the launch. It carries 270, bounces over 284, and finishes out at 305. So Steven has beat Tim's score of 305 or 284, and now Tim has to beat the 305 score. Tim hit that one good. 176 on the ball speed, 9.9 degrees on the launch. That ball might carry 300 yards. It almost does, and it does take a good bounce over 305 at 316. Steven hits it left. 169 on the ball speed, 4.4 degrees on the launch. He needs 316.
They call dead center.
Steven hits another one. His fourth shot, 175 on the ball speed, 7.7 degrees on the launch, and it is down to the last swing. He needs 316. He didn't put that one in the fairway. It had the numbers, but he's got to put it in the fairway. Here we go. And he hits it left, and Tim, after breaking through last week, is the two-time champ, beating Steven. So Tim is the champ. Thank y'all so much for watching. We appreciate you tuning in for another week of Monday Night Long Drive. We will see you next time. Come show up next week at 7 p.m. and we'll start at 7:30 and we'll have a good time. See you next time. Peace.